adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Seething Akira.
Hi there, how's it going, man?
How's it going? You're at fucking Bloodstock, man.
Couldn't be happier.
It's amazing.
It's my favourite festival. It's like there are so many English festivals and they're great, but there's so few that actually create their own scene. It's got a nationwide battle of the bands that actually provides a stage for new material, for new artists to come up. Bloodstock create their own runway. They're incredible, and I know it must sound really cheesy, but to be here, it's just an honour. We couldn't be happier, mate.
I can't agree more. Like, you know, I do festivals all over the US, UK, Europe. I do Download. I do this one.
Yeah.
But I got here, I was at Vakken last week, and I got here, and I did a post on social. I'm like, I'm home with my Bloodstock family, because that's what it feels like when you get here.
It is a family here. It really is a family.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And you're right about everything they do to help new artists to get exposed, what they do for Sophie Lancaster Foundation. And one thing I've been saying a lot is there's never any assholes at this festival.
It's not. That's one thing we found is you can go anywhere and you can literally make new friends just from being here over the weekend.
Right?
It's such a lovely environment to be in. Yeah.
I think its size really helps that because it's big, but it's not massive.
Yes.
That means if you're at the bar at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning and you're having the best conversation with a complete stranger, chances are, following night, you're going to see him again.
Exactly.
And I think that's what that feeling of family is, you know? And also when you see like parents with like little mini moshers, honestly, man, there's nothing more beautiful than seeing like the next generation. Of rocklings. I love it.
Totally. It's like yesterday, two things happened to your point. One is Heavy Source was playing, and there were all these kids in the pit because it wasn't that kind of pit that they could get that experience, and that is so cool. Like, I've brought my grandparents, my grandkids in the pit, and like they have a blast. And then, you know, metalheads are, you know, they think we're all evil, mean people, and they're just sitting there like taking care of the kids and blocking them, and that's the way it should be.
One of my favourite quotes is that hippies, all right, are douchebags cosplaying as pleasant people, and metalheads are like really nice people cosplaying as douchebags.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I get that we look a certain way, but I guarantee, like, if you want a really good time for the nice people, go to your nearest fucking rock bar.
Well, you know what's funny about what you say about hippies, because I say a lot, the hippies became the yuppies, became the boomers.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck are you a hippie and a boomer?
Yeah.
Like, that makes zero sense to me.
Exactly that.
To me, the punks are the real hippies. The metalheads are the real hippies.
Yeah.
If you're going to use that term and what it's supposed to mean.
Completely agree, man.
And then, funny story, last night, I'm in the pit for Saxon, and I back out of the pit as the wall death's forming, and I bump into, I turn around, and it was this girl that I met in press at Vakken last week. Like,
That's amazing.
Where does that fucking happen? Like, you know, unbelievable. We just looked at each other like, holy shit.
It's you. Yeah.
Right.
It was like that Spider-Man meme. It was like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, to your point of what you were saying before, too, like, I saw Vicky did a posting where somebody asked her, are you going to start building it up like Download? And she said, absolutely fucking not, without hesitation.
Love that.
Yeah, love that.
You know? Because, you take other festivals like that, and you're gathering different groups of people, and that's where the problems end up occurring.
I think is when kind of the point to agree with the point you're making is when people are unfamiliar with how there's like, for example, in a mosh pit, we all know the one central rule of a mosh pit: if someone goes down, you fucking pick them up.
No doubt.
But to someone outside of that, they just see a big old fight, so they just come in with their elbows. It's like, that's not how this rolls, you know?
Right. Well, like, I was at Download this year, and I was at the Architect show, and
Love that band.
fucking, I love that band too, but they were stopped like I think 5 times.
I saw that, yeah. I did see that.
Because people were just going in to fucking punch people. That's not what the pit's about. The pit is about going in there so you don't punch people in the real world.
No. It's a cathartic expression of anger. It's not actual fucking anger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It, like, anybody that looks at videos of me in the pit, I have this big grin from ear to ear. There's zero anger in there. You know, and you might have had anger going in for whatever's going on in the outside world, and then you come out and none of that shit matters anymore. It's the best therapy there is.
And that's kind of like what we try and do. Like we get called a party band quite a lot, and I'm kind of making my peace with it. Because we want people to have a good time, but I think we're a little bit different from the party bands. You know, other party bands, they're like, I don't want to be rude, a bit vacuous, got nothing to say.
Yeah.
I think we're a little bit different. We acknowledge that actually there's a lot of shit in the world, and we acknowledge that bad things happen and will continue to happen.
Yeah.
But when you're at one of our shows for 45 minutes to an hour, none of that shit's gonna touch you. You're gonna have the best fucking time, and you're gonna be able to switch it off.
That's so key because, like, listen, if I want to just hear your music, I'll listen to the album. I go to a show to be engaged, to have fun, and not perfection. And
that's what we do. That's what we got.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like on an album, like you're listening, but when you're at a show, you feel it.
Yeah.
And it's that sense of escapism that you don't get listening.
And there's this connection.
Exactly that, yeah.
If you make the connection. Now, there's bands out there that they just play like they're in the studio, and then there's no connection.
Exactly. You could be the best musician, but if you don't look like you're having a good time, that's not going to translate. And
exactly.
That's what Seething Akira are about. We just love to bring the energy, and that is reciprocated from the crowd. So.
And it's so common here at Bloodstock, because I have the most fun at certain sets at Bloodstock because of that. Yesterday, Heavy Saurus, I'm in a pit with a bunch of dinosaurs. Okay? I mean, and then next, Evil Scarecrow. Like, they were the funniest motherfuckers ever. And there's like crabs and spiders, and it was just like a fucking blast. I sent videos to my kids, and my daughter's like, what the heck? I'm like, and I explained, it's just, that's what this festival's all about. We're just having fun and not taking ourselves so seriously. And that's, when I interviewed them, that's what they said. They're like, we don't take ourselves so seriously. We're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
There's too many gatekeepers out there that take metal way too seriously.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be fun.
And it is. It's the best festival ever.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
it.
No doubt. Since the first year I came here, I'm like, I will come here every single year.
Have you been to Radar Fest?
That one I haven't been to
I
yet.
think you'd love it, man.
I'll have to check that out.
We're talking about like diversity of acts and that sense of community and family. Radar is incredible. And for me, I love rock and heavy rock, but I like to like mix things up a little bit as well. And Radar is, again, that community theme. You don't know what you're going to listen to, and I love that. And what's so good about those? I know we should be talking about Bloodstock, and we are, and it's amazing.
No, we can talk about anything.
This is another festival that needs like some recognition. They've set it up so there's 2 stages, but one's on, one's off, so there's no clashing.
I love that.
Right.
I hate when I go to a festival, I actually get to get out of here and go to sets, and then there's 2 bands that I want to see playing at the exact same time, and I have to make a choice. Usually I don't. I'll stand in the middle and listen to one in one ear and one in the other ear because I don't want to make the fucking choice.
It's a tricky situation to be in, isn't it?
Right. It kind of sucks, but exactly. It's like, oh, I can't go to this one, and it's like you have to. I don't want to make decisions. I just want to go have fun.
Yeah.
And so that is another thing that is cool about festivals like that. It's like, just like here, that they're about the fan experience.
Yeah.
And that's so important. And all the bands are about it too, and that's what's killer too.
Completely agree.
And it's good to hear from artists of how they feel playing at a festival like that. Because one thing, from my side of the fence, being in the audience.
Yeah.
But you playing, whole nother world.
It's like, I mean, it's at the end of the day, every performance, it sounds pretentious, but every performance, every piece of art is a dialogue.
Yeah.
Between the creator and the people having that experience, and it doesn't work if one of those people are absent.
Exactly.
You need
and
that
it's
connection.
a transfer of emotion.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So if you have no emotion on stage, how am I supposed to have emotion?
Exactly, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. It's like when the band on stage are giving the energy, that translates to the crowd.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it just makes everyone feel like good.
No doubt. Like, example too, how does it feel when you're up there and people are like singing your words back to them and you're like blowing your mind that they actually are?
It's honestly the most surreal thing, because it's like, a band, they write material and then they write these lyrics, and it's like you're going and you're playing in front of people, and to hear that back it's just so surreal. I think that's the word for it. It's like you never expect that when you write these songs.
Right.
They translate that well that people just learn the words word for word.
Exactly.
And it's strange. Yeah, it's strange.
I mean, it's always a little bit scary. Like, I mean, I don't do the writing, but you know, creating something, putting it out into the world. It's like, I feel like this. Do you feel like that?
Right.
And having a room full of people going, I know exactly where you're coming from, and we're there as well.
Or they put their own meaning to it, and everybody can feel it, but you don't have to feel the exact same thing.
So I always like to use the term of like a dandelion. So you write a song, and then the dandelion, it blows into the distance, and it's no longer your song anymore. People take that meaning to the lyrics and the songs, and they make it their own. Like,
exactly.
You know, like music can translate to like a certain point in someone's life, or, you know, or it has, people grow up and they associate your music with a certain point in their life, and that's so amazing.
That's a key to a good song. Like, there's some artists out there who's like, oh, you should have the meaning that I have, but that's not going to work out. Like, let people, they always have their own interpretation, their own perception. Let them have it. Because do they know what you mean by the song? Not necessarily.
No.
And does it matter? No. Because music's the best therapy. Therapy for you, the artist, to get it out of you, and therapy for us, the audience, to take it and apply it to our own life.
Yeah, completely agree.
And that's a good song.
Yeah.
So, what else do you have going on for the rest of the year that you want the listeners to know about?
We are heavy in writing at the moment. We're writing on a lot of new material. We've got a bunch of new songs coming up. That's really our primary focus at the moment. However, we got like a bunch of other amazing shows. So we are. Let me see. So we're. Please excuse me, my memory's awful. So
That's all right.
I've written down if that's all right.
It's tough too when you're here at a festival because you're like in a zone.
Yeah.
And you're not. There's some things I'm like, oh fuck, somebody will say something like.
I'm awful. I can start a sentence, and then when I get to the end of the sentence, I forgot what my original point was. So we have, thank you, man. So let me see. So we're playing Bloodstock in Nottingham.
Nice.
That is the summer bank holiday in August. So that's this month. Then in September, we're back in Nottingham supporting MC Devo. That's at the Saltbox, and then later in September, we're back out into Europe. So we're Leo's. Playing in Kent, and then we're going to Belgium to play a skate shop, which we can't wait for, and then we're at Euroblast for our first time ever. That's gonna be incredible.
Nice.
And then we're playing the Autumnal Daya. That's in November, and that's a fundraiser to support a venue called The Lounge. It's like 20th anniversary. And then in December, we're with our good friends Confessions of a Traitor playing in London. So, and in between all that, we're just getting our heads down, just writing.
Yeah, very full on for us at the moment, isn't it?
So we're looking to release a bunch of new material next year. And,
I love it.
Yeah, we love what we do.
And I love your energy. I just want the listeners to know that this is what it should be about. You should be pumped to play a show. Otherwise, you're in the wrong business.
It's the best feeling in the world.
What are you doing?
Right.
This is the best job in the world.
If you're not having fun playing,
fuck off.
Everything else in this industry can kind of suck.
If you're having fun fucking playing, move fucking over.
Yeah.
It's oversaturated as it is. Put the fucking instrument down.
Do what you love.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you guys are fucking brilliant. I'm glad you're here at Bloodstock, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Thanks so much, man.
So much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.